then. Our number toll free, 877-87-CLARK. Gail is with us on the Clark Howard Show. Gail, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, thank you. Gail, what's going on with you?
My husband has been approached by a financial organization in which you pay $3,500 for some software to put on your computer. You buy their line of credit. You deposit your check into their line of credit, and you actually pay your bills out of that. Supposedly, you're supposed to be able to pay off your mortgage years
Yes.
sooner.
I'm very familiar with this program, and I would discourage you and your husband from even having further discussion about doing this. I shouldn't say program. There are competing organizations doing this program now,
Yes.
where the idea is you treat your home mortgage debt and all your debts and the money you have coming in, you treat it all as one big cash flow in and out
Yes.
with a unified account that is either debt or credit. And these things are most often, the generic term for it in the industry is a merge account.
Yes. That's the name.
Oh, this one uses that in their name too?
Yes.
All right. And this,
account.
all right. So the idea of these is that you take out a replacement mortgage loan that is, in fact, normally some form of adjustable rate loan. Is this one that kind of loan?
He's heard the promotion, and he's told me about it, and I've been trying to put the brakes on him and not let him go into something till we found out if it was a scam.
Is it something that I would recommend? No. No, absolutely not. This is not something that I would consider doing at all, because let's think about what you're doing. If you are in a traditional mortgage on your house, which you are right now?
Yes. And it's a 50.
Oh, Gail.
Don't mess anything up, right?
No, don't. I mean, you got a great thing going.
Yeah.
Don't foul it up, and you don't want to. One of the things with these programs is that, hey, you'll be out of mortgage debt so much quicker. You don't. Yes. If you've got a mortgage fixed, you do not want to rush through paying off your mortgage.
I don't?
No, because you've got a great deal.
Yes.
You going to stay in your house a long time?
Probably.
If you are, and you manage to either get that loan or refinance that loan at a time where you got a great rate fixed for a long term, this is one of those things, you got something that's working. You don't want to foul up what's working. Plus, you have to pay thousands of dollars to get into this, from what you said with this particular one. And then I'm looking, and it looks like with this one, you go into a form of home equity line of credit with a floating rate of interest. And that is completely the opposite of what you want to be about if you're someone who's in a good fixed rate and you're planning to stay in the home for a number of years.
Yes. Plus, we're getting closer to retirement. We don't want to mess anything up.
Yeah, this is not any kind of magic pill or anything. And I would discourage you and your husband from even having further discussion about doing this.
Well, that was my feeling already.
And he feels the opposite.
He has been convinced by the person who approached him that this would be a good way to get out of debt. We're already paying a little extra every month. We want to be able to be out of the mortgage, though, in a reasonable time, because we're going to be retiring.
All right, I'm going to stun you. I'm going to stun you, Gail. It's more important to me that the extra money that you would be paying, I'd rather you have it in mutual funds or in your retirement plan at work or anything like that, where you put more money into those things rather than prepaying on a low mortgage, that you necessarily be mortgage debt free the day you enter retirement. So, Gail, have your husband give me a ring. What's his first name?
Larry.
Larry. So we'll wait to hear from Larry, and if he's willing to discuss it with me, and we'll have a talk about it, and then whatever you two end up deciding as a couple, you decide. But I will I will try as much as I can to steer him away from going from which have that's a good thing to something that I think is potentially a bad thing.